Hey, what's up guys, here I am for my 2021 K-pop predictions. We all know the mess that was 2020, so hopefully this year is going to save us. I mean, maybe. Anyways, let's start the video. I want it to happen, you want it to happen, everybody wants it to happen. The perfection, the impact, imagine the power this would hold. Not to sound dramatic, but if I'd see Momo and Lisa dancing on the same stage, I would literally pass out, and for some reasons I have the feeling that maybe at a KBS show or whatever this could happen, so let's pray. As much as I don't want this to happen, I think Everglow's time is over. In 2019 they really had the hype for their girl crush concept and for being rookies, but now I barely see people talking about them, and maybe it's me, but La Dida wasn't as successful as their other eras. I hope that for their next comeback they will release something like Adios or Dun Dun, because if they are going for a La Dida 2.0 they'll probably start to be forgotten. I can't be the only one who thinks Mnet aren't that dumb to make his one disband. Like, please. They're one of the best selling K-pop groups, they have a huge fan base from all around the world, and not to mention the disaster that was IOI and 101 disbandment. Like, why would they do this again? The girls arrived at a point where they became so famous that I think even Mnet didn't expect that. And I honestly think that if the group stops they would not do well individually. I can only see Chien doing well in solo, and we all know how we feel about adding new members to groups. So that would really be a waste of time and money. Before I even start explaining myself, just take a look at this.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop playing!
Even beside these photos they gave us too many hints that it's obvious they wanna collaborate together. Now that I've said this, imagine the extent this would take. The biggest artist and the biggest group in the world on the same track. This would be absolutely insane. I just know the song will be a banger, and as a huge Arianator, the idea of two of my favorite artists working together makes me full of happiness. Almost every single K-tuber on this platform have talked about it, but since I think the same way and have no personality, I decided to include it. It's pretty clear that JYP is trying to do the same management he did for Twice. A lot of time the girls look exhausted, and it would be no surprise to hear that they'll have 3 comebacks next year, but since the members are still quite young I don't think they will be as overworked as Twice or Stray Kids. Anyways, beside that I'm still waiting for a Chaeryeong era. Trust me or not, I cry day and night just by the thought of this. As you all probably know, Red Velvet's contract is coming to its end, and I really doubt that they will renew their contracts, and here is why. Irene is almost 30, and overall I don't think she really wants to continue this idol career, and she's rich enough to not have a job, so she'll probably live her life as a model or by herself. For Selgi, I can see her going solo. She's got all the abilities and she's really famous, so it would be great. For Wendy, I'm not really sure. With all the injuries she had last year, I think she needs a break from all of this. Joy will probably continue as a model or influencer, I'm not sure, and last but not least I feel like Yeri will continue to make music and modeling. I can also see her going solo. Overall I just wish the best for them. Red Velvet will always have a big place in my heart. I know some bitches will need therapy after that cause they're sensitive as fuck. I'm bitches LMAO next. Once again, it breaks my heart to say this, but after the wonderful year that this was for Blackpink, I'm 100% sure that they will take a break as a group for at least a year. If I'm right, Jennie said that right now another comeback isn't planned at all, so you know. In a way it reassures me to know this, because if we see the positive point is that they won't be overworked. The only events I can see coming are Rosé's solo and maybe Jisoo's one. I accept a mini album for Rosé and maybe some collaborations for Blackpink as a whole. What I just said is either 100% true or 100% false, only God knows what will happen, so we'll see, I guess. Okay loves, that was the end of the video. I know it's not Christmas yet, but to the ones that will celebrate it, I wish you the best Christmas ever. I love you all so much. Bye.